Hey, and welcome all my YouTube subscribers. This is a video I'm making a reference to kind of the off-grid project that I've been wanting to start, but it's actually more of the off-grid farm. What you're looking at right now, this is just a simple load of scrap metal that I've acquired, cleaning up my garage, cleaning up the yard, stuff people have donated for just the purpose of the scrap metal. What I'm doing is, it's not just about the money, it's getting rid of it for the funds to help put towards the purchasing the land. Excuse me. And I mean, you can see it's nothing more than junk. It's an old grill, friend of mine where next door to where I work, she donated the grill. It's in there somewhere. Old parts, anything, old rims, water tanker out of the old camper I took apart. Miscellaneous steel that I had laying around from different projects. And what I'm doing is just go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. It's basically trying to put money away to get this farm started. I've been trying to acquire funding from our government, which definitely is not going to ever work. I guess the government doesn't believe in helping anybody that's not actually trying to make any money. When I explained my business plan to them, my business model, all I got was all kind of crap from them. They just could not believe that I was going to make a non-for-profit farm. And I explained it to them in several times that the purpose to the farm that I was going to start on the project, on the actual like off-grid project, was to help feed needy families. So when I explained to them, hey, you know, that we are in Florida and that you know, that I'm going to actually be doing it not to actually make money, but trying to actually, you know, be more self-sufficient, and I know I'll be producing a lot more food than I would be able to actually eat. So that I would like to actually do it for non-for-profit and actually donate the proceeds out to needy families. Well, let's just say that I guess with the government you have to be out there to make a dollar, or they just really don't care to help you. And I tried to explain to them that that's not what this project was going to end up being about. When I initially started the project, that wasn't the whole actual case. You know, I was wanting to just go ahead and try to be more self-sufficient and go ahead off-grid. But then I figured, hey, there's going to be, the land I was looking at was 5 acres. So I was like, you know, why don't I actually put the land to good use? I know I'll get a definitely agricultural exemption for growing so many fruit trees and whatnot, because it's going to be more than just fruit trees. That's just the basis to it all. I figured, hey, you know, let's grow some fruit trees. You know, that would be a long-term part of the grow, because it will take several years for everything to grow. So then I figured, well, I will still have plenty of land, or why don't I just go ahead, you know, and do other varieties of stuff like let's see if we can get this in. Something simple as standard tomatoes. I'll be doing cucumbers, bell peppers, just some of the other basic food necessities. I have kind of had good luck with the different peppers. So, you know, I said, well, I'll throw some of that in because, you know, hey, it's nutrition to a family that has little to nothing. Now, stuff like the exotic, not really should I say exotic, but it's like the black creme or the purple, shoot, I can't remember the name of it. It's a purple tomato that's growing over there. I probably wouldn't do them. Those would just be for me. I've got grape tomatoes. I believe that's what they're called. Let's see if we can get that one. That's the grape tomato right there. Never grown it before. That was one of my neighbors gave me that. But oops, sorry guys, I'm still trying to get used to working with a tripod here. New camera too. But just to kind of showcase what I'm trying to do is let's see if we can get this. What I'm trying to basically do is I'll be asking for donations. I'm gonna start with Facebook, possibly doing something on the internet, trying to get donations to the farm. Some of these I'm not going to do anything with because a couple of these, but not all of them, they've had a water issue, which when I transplanted some of these I forgot to go ahead and directly water, because this was a new type of soil that I was using, which is the compost cow manure. It actually works good. Let's see. If you notice, I hope this is in the shot, the leaves are very dark green. So is the stem. Very healthy plants. This is the yellow grapefruit. And what I was going to ask was a $5 donation in exchange for your own grapefruit seedling. I believe it's like, if our $5 donation, if you see this across YouTube, if you go through and donate on my page, there's a donation button linked to PayPal. Send me your information, your mailing address, P.O. box, whatever it might be. I'm not trying to get personal, you know, to get anybody's information, but I would definitely appreciate the donations. I will send you one of these, your own grapefruit seedling. This is the yellow grapefruit. It's $5 donations, all I'm asking. If you would like to donate more, I'd definitely appreciate it. Shipping should be around $2, $3, but if I have to, you know, I could take that out the donation to, you know, anything I could make afterwards would definitely be greatly appreciated. I have posted a video on the site that I'd actually like. I done that a couple of days ago, I believe. I have, I believe, almost 300 of these, 300, 350. I haven't took the final count. I had a couple die off, and that was my fault, but believe it or not, I'm not that bad of a gardener. I started doing the citrus trees when I was younger at my mom's house. I started out when I was about 5 or 6. I believe, I think I'd done 3 oranges and 3 tangerine trees. By the time I moved out, bought this house, next thing I knew, they were super tall, to the point they actually had to be chopped down because they were too tall to ever get the fruit from, and my mom being elderly, that wasn't ever going to happen for her getting the fruit down, so we cut them down to a manageable size. Everything I'm using, everything that I'm giving, actually let me rephrase all that, what I would be giving away for the donations are the complete organic ones. There are some which I have marked. I started out using a Miracle-Gro soil, which those would be kind of for me because I changed the game plan up. I started out with Miracle-Gro soil, and heartfelt, I prefer not to use chemicals. Nothing wrong against Miracle-Gro or Scott's, the manufacturer of it. I just don't care for chemicals. And there was a research online. There was a gentleman who was a chemist who had a nice blog about why not to use it. And after reading it, I felt sincerely felt that wholeheartedly that they are not going to be good for consumption of edible plants. But as far as rose bushes, different kind of other plants like that, they're not going to be edible. Lawns, okay, you know, that's one thing, but as far as something edible, I'm not going to use anything but straight organic, and that's including for anything else that I grow that will end up being going to the local food banks. We have, where I live now technically is Jacksonville, but I will be moving out of the area, but we do have 2 or 3 definitely needy food banks. I'll be donating to them, and in the small community where I'm going to be moving to, I will definitely be donating to a lot of the churches and stuff that help out a lot of the needy families. We do have some homeless out there, not as much as compared to in the big city where I live now, but you know, definitely give me some feedback, anything, any comments, definitely appreciated. You can personal message me. Like I said, it's grapefruit seedling. I'm asking a $5 donation. You could see, and I could even personally send you a picture of the one that I would be sending you if you don't believe me how healthy these are. I've talked to the local post office in the little town where I work. It's easier to get to the post office there. I can't send fruit. It is actually a legal crime to send citrus outside of the state of Florida. But I asked them, well, what about the plants? They said the plants, I'm allowed to actually ship the plants from the post office, just not the fruit. It's something to do with the citrus canker, and I understand about the worries of spreading it to other parts of the country. If you got any questions, comments, definitely feel free to get a hold of me. I will definitely, you know, respond back. And like I said, God bless everybody, and thank you for your time.